Шановні колеги, ще раз вітаю всіх і тих, хто щойно прийшов. Ми сьогодні з вами маємо важливу подію, важливий захід, який називається «Друга міжнародна технологічна зустріч нанотехнології, наноматеріали для бізнесу і виробничої сфери». Ви пам'ятаєте, чи, мабуть, багато хто з вас пам'ятає, минулого року ми вже мали таку зустріч. І це говорить про те, що оті програми, присвячені наноматеріалам, нанотехнологіям, які виконуються і на державному рівні одна програма, науково-технічна цільова програма, і на академічному рівні. До речі, академія навіть розпочала підтримувати цей напрям раніше, ніж ми вийшли на державну підтримку, що ми, виконавці цієї програми, щиро зацікавлені в тому, щоб наші результати, отримані в лабораторіях, якомога швидше знайшли застосування в практиці. Тому ми дуже щиро зацікавлені в тому, щоб встановити ділові контакти з представниками бізнесу, промисловості, причому не тільки в нашій країні, а й за кордоном. Тому я хочу сказати, що тут уже організатори, з яких найбільший внесок в організацію цієї зустрічі зробила Олена Маркіянівна Фесенко. Ось вона сидить тут поруч зі мною. І трансляція буде нашої зустрічі в інтернет, у живому ефірі. Тому ми все робимо для того, щоб якомога прозоріше працювати і демонструвати суспільству те, що ми, як то кажуть, не дарма їмо ці невеликі, правда, кошти, які нам дають, але ми вболіваємо за те, щоб були ці кошти витрачені на те, що наш народ дістане від цього добрі розробки, добрі технології, і врешті-решт це буде підвищувати і життєвий рівень нашого суспільства, і вирішувати соціальні проблеми, як, наприклад, наші розробки для медицини. Я хочу сказати, що ви всі отримали диски лазерні, на яких повністю записано ця збірка, яка є, на жаль, ще в кількох екземплярах, в кількох примірниках, але вона буде розмножена найближчим часом, і всі ви отримаєте цю збірку у паперовій версії. І тут ви знайдете понад 100 технологій, які виносяться як пропозиції для бізнесу, щоб їх можна було використовувати і впроваджувати. І це представлено одночасно українською і англійською мовою. Крім того, я хочу ще сказати, що за підсумками державної цільової науково-технічної програми ми випустили уже монографію колективну, яка називається «Нанорозмірні системи і наноматеріали. Исследования в Україні». В ній майже 800 сторінок, і вона вже зараз розмножується в поліграфії, значить у типографії. Тут навіть показано, і на вашому диску це також є, її обкладинка, така гарна книжка вийшла. І там вже представлені більш широкі версії тих проєктів, результатів тих проєктів, які виконувалися за державною програмою. Там буквально, здається, чи 121, чи 125 проєктів надали детальну інформацію про її результати.
On their results. This is, I think it's one of our reports to the society and to the government of what we have done within the framework of this program. I think that the community shouldn't be persuaded how important nanotechnologies are and nanomaterials, especially. With great pleasure, I would like to admit that our society is working very fruitfully in the area of medical nanobiotechnologies that are used and can be used even more for health care. So all the divisions that were planned for the agenda were worked quite intensely and quite fruitfully, although we have scarce resources allocated I'd like to finish my introductory word and mention that we have the Director of the Department of Scientific and Research Development and Ministry of Science and Education of Ukraine, Mr. Cheberkus, and Deputy Secretary Science and Science and Education of Ukrainian Parliament, Mykola Shevchenko. He used to work in our academy and he maintained connections with us. He's still working with us. Allow me to give a brief word to Dmytro Cheberkus. Please, Mr. Cheberkus. Please. Thank you, Anton Grigorovich. Thank you for the invitation. First of all, dear friends, I would like to extend the greetings for the ministry and personally from the deputy minister, Mr. Strichak, would like to be present here, but he's on a business trip today, unfortunately. And so this meeting is conducted in the format of final conference. And within my brief speech will be dedicated to, as the one of the government customers of this program. The second customer of this program was the Ministry of Education and Science of Ukraine. So since July 2011 until July 2014, there was a Day's Agency for Science, Innovation and Information. And today again, these two programs are merged. And so the state contractor will be changed again. Although the program is over, but still the procedures have to be met, and we need to prepare. In the beginning of 2015, they report on this 5-year program, so some sets and technical procedures have to be met, and Anton Grigorovich, that together we need to create a working group on this prepare this final report to the Cabinet of Ministers of Ukraine. I would like to during these 4 years of program, we spent about 75 million hryvnias, and almost more than 30 projects were implemented, and over 30 technologies were created. We launched 10 production facilities, and so the main cups behind this program is mine, and will be not only for the salary and not only for to finance this items, but to purchase the equipment and materials. So the program is finished, and as you may know, the government has adopted resolution number 65 that prohibits the development and approval of new state programs based on the Ministry's initiative. In addition to the coalition agreement, included the ban on this prohibition, because today in the country, in addition to a nanotechnology program, there will be only two active government programs, and it's space development and tactical development. So in our opinion, of the scientific community, this situation is unacceptable. So we support this position in the coalition agreement, and we invite the Academy of Science to get involved in the process of developing such proposals to introduce since 2015 a new special government programs in the scientific development. To complete my brief speech, I'd like to thank the Academy of Sciences for the fruitful work. And me and my colleagues, we looked through the exhibition stands before we enter this room, and so the wide area work and great results obtained. So I'd like to thank all the scientists that participated in the development and wish them success in today's conference. Thank you very much. Please, Mr. Mykola. Good morning, dear colleagues. Allow me from the Secretary of the Ukrainian Parliament and Committee invite the organizers and participants of the International Technology Meeting, Nanotechnology and Nanomaterials for Business and Production area. So this event is very important. It's like a final in the implementation of the program that drew great attention of the business, government, investors to possibility and opportunities for developing high technology and creating specific competitive production process. So in the view of European integration of Ukraine, that the issue of development of science and innovations should play a very important role. On the other side, the military situation and an economic situation in Ukraine requires some economy and saving resources. So to maintain this balance, our science is in a pretty difficult position. There was a meeting with the newly elected Parliament of Ukraine. The coalition was formed and an agreement. So you just mentioned the coalition agreement, and by the way, it's quite important. This agreement contains specific clauses on the development of science and innovations. I don't want to mention all of them, but I'll emphasize the main ones. This set up on the basis of the foundation of the thermal science and green finances of Ukraine and support scientific research by priority areas of development of science. It's quite important in terms of implementing this program because it's implemented within the priority directions. The priority support of applied developments to increase the military defense capacity of the Ukraine. So raising the ban on developing new government programs, because the ban on forming this program that is adopted by the time of resolution number 65 at the time of Mr. Zarov as the Prime Minister, because a lot of programs were banned, especially the state program for development of high technologies. It's very important that attention is paid to efficient mechanisms of development of scientific and equipment base of its scientific institution. Tax exemption of grants and scientific research. And then the Ukrainian entry in the European scientific community and inquiring this. So, according to Horizon 2020 program is aimed at development in nanotechnology area, nanomaterial area. Quite important is the issue of creating a current innovative system of creating a chain from the research to the production, and it will include development, the technological and scientific park, venture funds, network, technology transfer networks. So it's extremely important, especially for us, is the weakest link in our innovative activity of our country and the trajectory of the mechanism of private-public partnership is quite important as well. The committee in June 2000, we had a parliamentary hearing on all these issues that were specified in coalition agreement, and they've been discussed, and a decision was made to. Proposals were prepared for the Ukraine panel. All of it, unfortunately, were not approved, but we hope to consider these proposals and improve them with the resolution of the Ukrainian Parliament as soon as possible. Couple words. I think in this context, it's quite important that should be paid to the preparation of strategic documents on social economical development in general, in scientific and scientific technical areas, and development priority directions, preparation of relevant programs. Unfortunately, in the past, the issue of implementing the priority directions and the respective programs was almost suspended. About 6% of the cost spent on this for the science were aimed to this end. So it's very bad. It's quite a bad situation. Yeah, if you go. The head of the committee was present in this event, and we agreed that the question of developing nanotechnology, nanomaterials will be monitored by the committee. And the question, there was a question raised on developing a national program. A national program has to be developed, and it is approved by the Parliament of Ukraine. And I think that based on the results of a meeting, we'll prepare proposals, and the committee will consider this to initiate the establishment of the respective program. The situation in the Ukrainian Parliament at the moment is not quite clear how many committees will be. They're not yet formed. Remember, I think the scientific committee will survive, but it's not guaranteed, of course. Yeah, it will survive. It will, but I don't know. It's good. Maybe it's good science education committee or science education innovation. All that will be some other name. Probably they will separate the science from the education, so there are different proposals. But I believe the committee will survive, and it will be operative. So the company will start its work, will promote the development of science innovations in Ukraine. It's important to ensure the proper finance of the science. Thank you. Thank you. My dear colleagues, thank you for coming and supporting this event. First of all, it's aimed at and for you, and made for you. So the state national program, the state the previous meeting, technology, this meeting, the book that has been prepared, they were created in accordance with the terms of reference of the state special program aimed at information, support of the program, and supporting the transfer technologies. This year we emphasize the due to the unstable situation, we emphasized they wanted to cover as many regions as possible, so we decided to do the direct broadcast. So a lot of the resources and efforts were made to send this link to many countries. So in the end of the day, when our meeting is over, and it consists of the morning and the afternoon session, and there will be from the company that's making the direct broadcast. It will make the report on the country, number of countries, number of people that participated in our meeting, and the book. So the compilation Nanotechnology, Nanomaterials, it included 405 technologies by 6 main directions, such as physics and non-static physics. Yeah, all the directions are present, but okay, well, so you got the electronic versions of the book, but the hard copies are only 4 hard copies are available. All the hard copies will be printed this week, and at least the project managers will get these hard copies. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you, Helen, dear colleagues, for the great heard that there will be the ban will be raised on initiating new state government programs. About 1.5 months ago, the Presidium considered this situation. We pay attention to this, to the performance of the program. There was a moratorium on a new government programs, but in advance as an initiative, we developed a concept that has been approved by the Presidium of academic program that will continue the area of nano development, not only fundamental but only the applied research. The academy doesn't have enough resources to conduct this program, but still the program is adopted by the academy, and it will be like a continuation of this current program. So, dear colleagues, let's stay within our agenda. Give the word to the moderator of this business part or of this meeting. As a corresponding member of our academy, Mykolayovich, I'd like to ask in advance all the reporters to stick to the schedule. You see how saturated this program is. Each report is given 15 minutes. Please. Yeah, also it would be good if you have 10 to 15 of the report and a couple minutes for small question answer session. And at the end of this session, we will have a general discussion that we participated by everyone. So, Mykolayovich, please start to work as a moderator. Thank you.